Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and we do have a brand new Christmas unit along with Warrior of Light and Final Fantasy I collaboration returning. We also have a release date for the new Ascended system that's going to be coming for the level 140. So let's go ahead and dig in. Just quickly scanning through the news, we will go ahead and do a deep dive on all the characters and the VCs here, but we are having Final Fantasy I returning with Warrior of Light and with Luartha getting their secondary mastery abilities. They did announce, if you do go through here, it does talk about the items that they're going to be giving, and it talks about how they're going to be giving mind spheres here, and it does say that the implementation of the Transcendence and Reincarnation system is going to be for March 2023. As far as I know, this hasn't been in any of the other news articles yet, so it's really nice to see this kind of being announced, and it sounds like they're kind of giving us a warning or preparing us that this is going to be one of the units that, similar to JP, has been announced. Outside of everything else here, we did get an upgraded version to various +6 pieces of gear. So we're going to get Armor of Light, Sword of Light, Killer Bow, Prunus Lamina, Holy Lance. So we got some really good equipment. We got Frozen Glacier coming out for Greatsword users, mainly for Winter Ravies. A lot of pickup match, so we're going to have quick pick match coming up on the 21st. We're going to have a limited guild battle coming. It starts on Christmas Eve, so hope you guys are all ready. And then of course we had an announcement which wasn't new, but if you guys saw the Christmas stream, which the VOD will be uploaded here at the end of the day today, Odaiba Diver is going to be on Justin and Friends tomorrow night, so make sure you go check out Odaiba's channel. Go check out the Justin and Friends. Odaiba's trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, so if you guys can go and subscribe to him, that would be awesome. So we know a lot of stuff is coming. What's kind of the details that we have to know? Well, you guys have probably already seen my Winter Ravies video, so let's talk about the vision card real quick, because the vision card's really good. At least I think it's really good. So it is specific to Greatsword users, and normally I wouldn't be ecstatic about a Greatsword. Like, I haven't been excited about the vision cards that are class exclusive, right? So Greatsword, Axe, Katana basically is what this is going to be for, but it does have some really good abilities on it. So it gives Human Eater 30 when attacking with physical attacks. It gives Dex 28%, Pierce Resistance 20%, which are all like crazy stats to have on a single vision card. For the individual unit, it's going to give attack 18%, which is extremely powerful. And then on the actual buff for global, it does come with accuracy up and slash attack up for Ravis, Winter Ravis, Venera, Tyrell, and Dario. So gonna be overall just a very powerful vision card that I think out of all of the vision cards that have released for the class specific, I think this is probably my favorite so far. It does also come with an ability. The ability I'm not crazy hyped for. Reduces magic damage taken 35% for 3 times for self, and decreases AP consumption 40 for allies. It's okay. I'm not going to see probably a ton of use out of this, but I would say it's okay. Frozen Glacier, also a weapon that's going to be coming out with Ravis. Of course, it's going to be specialized with her. It does give her slash attack 15, strike attack 15, and accuracy 15. At the +5, it does give slash attack resistance penetration. So anytime you see that slash attack resistance penetration, individual unit buffs, this is going to be a really good sword. I think we're all just going to be maxing it kind of straight away. Armor of Light getting its +6 version is not going to kind of go away quietly. Armor of Light does get dark resistance +7%. It's always been, I would say, a reasonably okay statted piece of gear. It is going to get an additional +5 on Spirit for the barrier version, which is very good. And then, of course, you do get a little bit more defense overall. Overall, I would say you're going to get it. You're going to want that dark resistance. Paired with that magic resistance, it's just going to be good. Sword of Light also gets its +6, and it does get an enhanced slash resistance penetration 10 for self, Again, really good. Sword of Light, pretty much the best weapon for all light sword users. I would highly recommend, if you don't have a magic and an assault version of this, I would recommend getting both of those, because you will find yourself, particularly for Mario users out there, and even Elena users, so on and so forth, you will find yourself actually using this on those characters, and you will be using it quite a bit. It's one of the literally is the best light element weapon in the game. Killer Bow is also going to getting a +6. Not too interesting here. Crit damage +10. I can see this being relevant because crit damage is very often guaranteed if you are using a ranged attack user, based on the amount of dexterity that they have, among other stats, and as well critical hit rate boosts. Important note here with the assault version is it does get up to 183 attack, so it is a pretty chunky attack weapon. Prunus Lamina, one of the best weapons for any light element or lightning element unit, is going to be getting decrease skill activation time 200 for self. Very specifically, it is attack skills, so this will not make your heals cast anytime faster. It's only going to be applying to, like, for example, Skahal's abilities, if he's using like offensive, or Salir would be a great example, any type of offensive capability here. Holy Lance is also going to be getting its +6, a little bit out of left field, but it's finally going to be coming an additional Pierce Attack 10 on top of the Defense Penetration and Undead Killer. This weapon really saw me through on floor 90 EX, I believe it was, because I think Liches count as Reapers. And so I do believe the Reaper Killer actually helped my Winter Luartha actually deal some nice damage. Talking about Luartha, the secondary mastery for Luartha is going to be coming out. Previously was attack 10%, ice killer 15. She's going to get a chunky plus 20% attack, which is really nice. Decrease AP consumption 20 for self, and of course the standard HP and fire attack buffs. I would say this is long overdue. I feel like Luartha has always been one of those fire units that's not really good at taking a hit, can't really deal the offensive power that you need her to, and she kind of falls off compared to like Satya and other fire units. So very happy to see her get this buff. Warrior of Light gonna get a little bit more of a monstrous buff here, and I'm really curious if we're going to see a little bit more Warrior of Light use, particularly with Sylvie in the mix. So Warrior of Light is gonna get the HP 10% for light alloys, light attack 15 for light alloys, very good. He's going to get increased defense 15. That's from increased defense 5. He's going to maintain his attack 20%, increase magic resistance 20%. Like, he just flat out gets plus 20% magic resistance in his secondary mastery. When I talk about how some units just get crazy ass things in their secondary mastery, Warrior of Light is one of these units. Not only does he get just like 20% magic resistance out of left field, he also gets increased chance of being targeted 5 for self. And when conditions are met, he'll have HP recovery for self when HP is 50% or less. So that's going to be one of his auto cast abilities. So very powerful, incredibly good, and it will be interesting to see how this is going to play out on the global side, because I do believe we're getting Warrior of Light a little bit early for his mastery upgrade, because I do believe he got his mastery and dream ability at the same time. Not 100% sure on that, but it definitely seems like Warrior Light could potentially shake things up a little bit and could potentially change things for the better. Anyway, everybody, that is it for our news video. Hopefully you guys feel well informed. As always, if you want to support me, you could use my affiliate link, dig.gs/coins, or you could go to dig.gs/offer as well. You can also subscribe, follow me, and make sure you go to Odaiba's channel and subscribe, and check him out on Justin and Friends tomorrow. He's really trying to get that 1K subscribers. He's a really cool dude. And Oranje and I had a lot of fun with him. So catch you guys all later, and have a good Monday.